I get a lot of these kind of messages, and I'm like, I know it sucks and everyone's woke, but you guys have internet dating and the internet. I didn't have that.
Yeah.
Like, the reason my wife let me eat her out is because I ate out her friend Jen, who worked at Fat Records in San Francisco. Jen D'Angelo, I believe her name was. And I left a business card in her pussy, basically. And she knew me from Vice because I created Vice. Like, Vice didn't help me get pussy. I made Vice. So my point is, like, make a thing, make a project, make a phenomenon. I don't care if it's your own plumbing company. And then, you're getting out there, you're doing stuff, you're leaving messages. This whole idea, like, everyone sucks. Yeah, I bet it is hard. But I don't think it was as hard as when we were young.
No.
Like, when I got laid in the 80s, I just had to, like, go up to someone and go, hi.
Yeah.
My name's Gavin.
I remember my son asked me one day, he was probably 15 or 16. He's like, Dad, how'd you meet girls? What?
It was a bitch.
I go, what do you mean? I said, he goes, what, you just went up and started talking to him? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, either you met through, like, social circles and acquaintances, or you just saw a girl
Sort
in
of.
the bar
That's
and said,
the best case
I'm gonna
scenario.
go over there and... Yeah, that was the best case.
Best case scenario is
that was like
there's
almost
context.
like a shoo-in.
Worst case scenario is cold calls.
Yeah.
One thing we would do is lie. We'd be like, I've told this story 100 times, but I'd be like, there was a fucking guy outside. Like, so you're at the bar and there's a girl next to you and you're like, she's like, what's going on? And you go, there's a guy out there in a wheelchair, like a rascal, naked, with an American flag on the back of his rascal. And he said, it's all about me, mother... He's a white guy, but he sounded black. He's like, it's all about me, motherfuckers. And he's urinating, like, on his legs and on the road. And he crashed into a car that was parked. And she's like, what? And then you just run with it. Like, yeah, he hit his head on the trunk of the car.
Oh,
I mean, I went to help him, but he was fine. He was like, get the fuck away from me, motherfucker. You bitch. And then if she's interested, be like, he had a swastika tattoo. She's like, what? You go, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And now we're talking, and the secret to getting laid goes talking, laughing, fucking.
There you go.
So we just started the first part.
TLF.
Now I just got to make you laugh, and then we're going to be fucking.
Yeah. If you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit.
That's what my dad always said. When I guess he knew that I wasn't as smart as him, but from when I was like 10 years old, my dad would always say, bullshit beats brains, my boy. Bullshit beats brains.